Well, concerning the fact of sovereignty, all right, the concept of sovereignty and defending one's sovereignty. I mean, you'd have to ask Jeffrey Sachs about this, but the United States of America may be the manifest destiny elites who create the most enemies around the world. So, of course, they want, us, which they trust a little bit more here in Canada, to help out with defending them against the enemies that they are making at an accelerated rate right now. So they'd like us to put more of our money into the military. So in a way, they're kind of saying that they're protecting us, but really is they'd like us to be their bodyguard. And well, here's a comment, okay, that keeps disappearing that I put recently on Democracy Now, and usually my comments stay on Democracy Now. I said I'm reposting my comment again. If it is Democracy Now that is removing it, then you should let me know, not to suspect foul play from Google, Alphabet Incorporated, which I said, and he's one of the rah-rah boys, the people in charge of Google now, of Donald Trump, right? And by the way, that doesn't mean they idolize him or think great things of him. They just ally themselves, right? Of course, there's going to be a lot of internal conflicts between these elites at the high level of the monetary paradigm cult. It seems that Trump is doing a hostile takeover of the United States of America with the help of his rah-rah boys. And no offense, but we're not going to increase funding in our military because your own president is invading your country with his rah-rah boy elites. So that's your issue to solve. This culture of failed people primates most certainly shows signs of developmental disabilities for allowing these bloodthirsty millionaires, billionaires, and their familiars to indulge in their various pathologies. Because pathologies that boost your ego, I tell you, they're not treated right there, accelerated during this Anthropocene, right? As we continue to devolve ourselves because of a variety of human domestication syndromes and how that reduces our even potential to use the higher functions of our brain, which will be impacting them negatively for generations to come, right? That these millionaires, billionaires, and their familiars, they're wannabe fans who also want to be like them, to indulge in their various pathologies. It'll be impacting them for generations to come. So, and we're not going to send our military in your country for your civil wars. So, think about that. The cancerous cultures of the USA should be surgically removed from all international organizations. So Canada should be one of the countries that, when negotiating things, say, well, we it's not working out for us. So what we can do now is negotiate a reduction over the next 10 years of our trade, and you can look for other places to get your stuff, and we'll look for other places to get our stuff. And that's the best you can do with somebody like Trump that is not like a public servant, that defines America as his inner group, right? And funny that these hats supposedly are made in China, right? And the prices of them are going to go up if he places tariffs on China as well. So it's basic lose-lose scenarios that he's doing, and the thing is I think also with Trump and what's going to be left over of this outdated attempt to become a republic, even if Trump doesn't get reelected, you're looking again at generations of a government that's going to be in turmoil and that should not be part of the United Nations or the Security Council in any way. It should definitely not. Yoy, what is this about? Hey, what is this about? Should not be having the ability to veto anything. I think they should veto their own president, as soon as he shows signs of being a traitor to their own long-term generations of citizens. But again, the pathologies that they have is about half of the population.